Today, you're getting an inside look at some incredible homes for sale in America's finest city. So let's find your perfect home. I'm Claire McKee, welcome to On the Block. My first guest today is Tim Kerrigan with HomeSmart Realty West. Tim, come on over. Hey Tim, how are you?
Good. Nice to see you.
Thanks for being here.
Sure, of course.
So tell us, what block are we hitting with your listing today?
1314 South Pacific, Oceanside.
Okay.
Obviously. Yeah, it's a great place to live.
Yeah, let's talk about the neighborhood a little bit. What makes people move to Oceanside? What do we get in Oceanside?
Well, obviously you have the great beaches in Oceanside, the north side of the pier. South Oceanside is well known for the community and a lot of restaurant development, a lot of bars, cinema, shops, things like that. It's a great tourist location.
Yeah, Oceanside's great. You can definitely get a little bit of everything. There's so much to do here. Let's talk about the home specifically though. Hit us with the bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage. What should we know?
Sure. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom. It's 2,550 square feet. Okay. It's a townhome with attached 2-car garage and an awesome rooftop deck that has an ocean view.
Ooh, awesome. We got an ocean view here. Yeah. Gotta have it.
Yeah.
Kind of paint the picture when you walk in. What can people expect?
You walk in, it's a double door entry, a travertine tile, and it's staged beautifully right now. It's very welcoming, and second floor is where the bedrooms are, and again the third floor is the rooftop deck. It's gorgeous.
Awesome. Any community amenities we should know about?
No, it's just basically a 3 townhome little complex.
Okay. So lots of privacy, it sounds like.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And what's the price point on this one?
We're coming in at 1.27 right now, so it should be moving pretty shortly, hopefully.
Rooftop deck with an ocean view in Oceanside. I don't know what gets better than that. Tim, thank you so much for sharing this listing with
thanks.
us. It was
My
great
pleasure.
to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks. My next guest is Corey Murphy with the Murphy Real Estate Team. Corey, come on over. Aloha!
Hi, Claire.
How are you?
Good to see you.
Thanks for coming back.
Yeah.
So where are we heading with your listing today?
So we're in Fallbrook, and I got this great property. It is on 4 acres and close to 76, which sometimes properties in Fallbrook are a little bit further away, but very easy to get to the 76, close to the 15.
Amazing.
So it's actually a really nice property.
So we're in a sweet little spot in Fallbrook. For those who may not be really familiar with Fallbrook, what draws people to that community?
Land, space. You can get a lot more land in that area, and you're only I would say 10, 15 minutes away from the beach, so you're not that far.
Yeah.
Take the 76 and right there. So you get a little bit more.
A little bit more land, and you're not sacrificing that lifestyle at all.
Exactly.
So let's talk about the specifics of the home, kind of paint that picture when you walk in. What can we expect?
So it's a 2-story, but what's unique about this is that you can use the upper driveway. There's actually 2. And you can go right into your home, so no stairs, which is really nice.
That's awesome.
So the first floor is very single floor. You have 3 bedrooms and a TV area, a kitchen, and then you have this great entertaining deck with this automatic cover.
Nice. So
great.
they thought of those little details with this. I love to hear that. What else should we know about this home?
It also has a 1-bedroom, 1-bath with a living room, little casita below the main house. Amazing. So you could actually use that as a rental, or if you have relatives that stop by. Yeah. It's great. It's another element to the house that you can use.
Major value proposition right there for sure. Okay, so we're in Fallbrook. We've got a great home with no stairs, which is hard to find. Yeah. Anything else that we should know? The price probably.
The price is $825. And it also, I forgot to mention, there's 20 avocado trees. Nice. Which is really good. And also, I think there's about 10 other varieties of fruit there. If I name them all, we'll be here for a long time.
Well, and we're on 4 acres, so you have a lot of space for all of that.
You have a lot. And there's a pool. I forgot to mention the pool.
Excellent. Yeah. I mean, you just don't have to leave the house. It's fine. You've got everything you need right there.
You've got everything.
Amazing. Well, Corey, thanks so much for sharing this listing with us.
You're welcome.
We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Absolutely. My next guest is Danny Power with Coldwell Banker Del Mar. Danny, come on over. Hey there. How are you? Let's hug it out. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, great to be here.
What'd you bring this time?
Well, there's been a lot of speculation about the bluff security in the past couple years.
Yes,
so I brought a little diagram I did with a drone here.
Okay.
And what it shows is actually from the house to the bluff's edge is about 102 feet.
Let's hold this up here.
It's not on the cliff like a lot of people think. The
Okay.
house, when they walk in, the view is so grand and they get up to the windows and they're like, oh, it's on the cliff. It's not really on a cliff. It's on sort of a slope. And the cliff is down here, which is solid sandstone.
Okay. So if you were to just look at it, people may think that this is all you have here.
We used to make goat trails down these bluffs with surfboards when we were kids at Black's Beach and all along Encinitas and Cardiff. So it's not as steep as you think it is.
So we're right here in the heart of Encinitas.
We are. We're right downtown. We're 2 blocks from the heart of downtown. So all the restaurants and shops are right there. The house itself is actually, we had it measured, it's 5,600 square feet. Okay. Bigger than we thought. And it has 5 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. Okay. And one of those bedrooms is a studio apartment, about 500 square feet with its own laundry and a full-size kitchen.
That's excellent.
It is. It has a saltwater pool, a grotto pool, and there's also a koi pond on the property.
So we've even got a pool, and we're right here close to the bluff like that.
Yeah, we've got a swimming pool. We have an apartment. We're on the bluff. We're in the heart of downtown. We're 5,600 square feet. We're 100 feet of frontage on the ocean.
That's incredible.
I mean, why would you not buy this house?
I mean, it seems like a no-brainer, right?
Yeah.
We're checking all the boxes.
7.8 million. It's a great deal in downtown Encinitas. I mean, you can't get a property even close to this anywhere on the Southern California coast for anything under 15 million.
Right. So we actually have a deal for you here.
We got a great deal for you.
Amazing. Let's talk about the interior when people walk in. Sort of paint that picture. What
okay, so the interior, it's a solid glass door entering into the residence, the main residence. And from that, you have floor-to-ceiling glass overlooking the Pacific. So in fact, yesterday, over the weekend, I could see snow-capped mountains to the north, Catalina Island to the west, La Jolla to the south, and Dana Point, Clear Isabel to the north.
That's absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it was just incredible views this weekend.
So
there's a 3,500 square foot roof deck as well. So you have tons of entertaining space outside.
Yeah, I have a feeling if you buy this house, you're gonna want to entertain and have some friends over to enjoy it with you, right?
Yeah, it's a baller's house for sure.
A baller's house. I love it.
This is just made for an athlete or anybody who wants that trophy property on the bluff.
Yeah, can't beat it. Well, you've got it. So Danny, thank you so much for taking the time to share this listing with us today.
Thanks, Claire.
Great to see you.
Okay, you too. Bye.
And now for our GoldenWest Management Rent It Like You Mean It tip of the week.
Thanks, Claire. Rental tip of the week this week is screen your tenants. We want to look at 3 main things when we're looking at a tenant background check. So number 1 is obviously credit and FICO score. What is their average? Number 2, we want to look at a national criminal background check to look at their history. Finally, number 3 is rental income verification. Do they actually make enough money and can they afford the rent? With those 3 things, plus a couple of additional things that we screen for, this is really going to help you find out if this is a tenant that you want in your property. And that's our GoldenWest Management Rent It Like You Mean It tip of the week.
My next guests are Rebecca Monge and Alicia Tanksley with Harcourt's Advantage. Ladies, come on over. Hi, come on over. Great to see you.
Good to see you.
Thanks for being here. Hi, you. We are in a different place today. We're kind of up in your neck of the woods.
Love it.
Tell us, where are we heading with your listing today?
South Oceanside, 1924 South Marino, right here just west of the 5, right by the 5 and the 78.
Okay, so a great location.
Great.
What draws people to this community?
Oceanside, the harbor.
Look.
Right, 3.5 miles of sandy beaches. We've got the California Surf Museum, and a lot of stuff about Bethany Hamilton. We've got the longest overwater wood pier right here on the west coast, the longest one. So
South Oceanside is an older established community, huge lots. You know, you have the beach walking distance. You know, you can take Cassidy past the old bridge to the beach, the Oceanside Elementary. It's a bike ride to Carlsbad Village or downtown Oceanside.
Breakwater Brewery.
Love it.
Right.
So Oceanside has so much to offer, but also it's kind of the last affordable coastline you can get.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And pretty soon it's going to be Encinitas, Del Mar, Carlsbad. It'll be unreachable. Pretty soon everything will be in the millions. Our home, the 3-bedroom, 2-bath, is listed for $799. 2 of the houses across the street just went for over $1 million.
Right,
Okay.
1.2 and 1.3.
It's where real people can still get into the neighborhood
Yeah.
and own west of the 5.
So that's great value for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath in Oceanside. Let's kind of paint the picture when we walk in. What can people expect?
I think one of the first comments we get when buyers walk in is for an older home, it is open concept. You walk into this beautiful great room, and it has the slat ceiling, which gives it a great beachy vibe.
That charm, right?
And the cornered off fireplace.
Right.
It's upgraded quartz counters.
Beautiful.
Cupboards, stainless steel appliances, lots of windows, so very open.
Right. You have the charm of an old beach house, but upgraded with, you know, all new fixtures and
love that.
appliances.
Get the best of both worlds, right?
Right.
Right, and a lot of the older homes, the rooms are 10 by 10, 9 by 9. These rooms are like 12 by 12, 14 by 14.
Awesome.
So they're good size rooms. You have a 2-car garage. Most of the older homes have a 1-car garage. It's landscape, drought tolerant. It's got a lot of, you know, succulents, and there's some fruit trees, beautiful lawn in the front.
Sounds
But
stunning.
it's here. It's in Oceanside
Yeah.
where everything's happening.
Yeah, it's
All
where
the
you want to
cool
be.
Cafes and breweries and museums and everything are happening here.
Absolutely. Is there anything we haven't mentioned that we want to make sure to discuss? What else should we know about this home?
Single story? What else? Fireplace,
Yeah.
good sized rooms, upgraded bathrooms.
Right. Yeah.
It's not going to last.
Yeah, it's
moving
just
right in.
everything that buyers are telling us they want right now. It's light, bright, open.
Yeah.
Easy
spacious
access to
rooms.
the freeway, right by the 5 and the 78. Great jumping
Right.
off point.
Really
And like she
important.
said, ride a bike to the beach.
Yeah. So come see it. You got to come
Yeah.
check it out in person. It sounds like great value and a great neighborhood. Ladies, thank you so much for sharing this listing with us.
Thanks for having
Thank
us
Great
on.
to see you. Absolutely. My next guest is Joseph Aronson with True Local Realty Group. Joseph, come on over. Hey there. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Thanks for being here.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
I know, we're up north getting towards your hood a little bit, huh?
Into my hood. This is my hood.
This
I
is
was
your hood.
born and raised here in Oceanside. So,
I love that.
Not only have I been doing real estate here for 12 years, but I actually just renamed my company to be True Local Realty Group because I want to embrace, you know, who I am, and that's
Yeah.
being the true local and the true local expert up here. So
I love that. You are the
Yeah.
true local, so we have to have you on when you're in the neighborhood.
Thank you.
Where are we going with your listing though?
So I do sell not just here in Oceanside, I do sell all of North County. So I got an amazing listing in Carlsbad in Rancho Carrillo.
Beautiful.
So Rancho Carrillo, for the folks that don't know, it's kind of tucked away in the corner right off of Palomar Airport and Melrose, but beautiful community with properties ranging from about 800,000 up to that 1.5, 1.6 range.
Okay.
Ours is a little unique. We're actually in one of the few gated communities in the neighborhood.
Okay.
So there's probably about 40 or 50 homes in this little subdivision. Beautiful, and we sit along kind of the canyons. So we back up to this beautiful canyon in this about 40 to 50 home subdivision, gated community. It's beautiful.
Totally private. I love that. Talk a little bit about if we get outside of the community, what is offered there? What can we do?
Rancho Carrillo, obviously easy access into a lot of shopping and everything that Palomar Airport Road has to offer. Plus we have a really, really nice community center. So 2 pools, ton of walkability through the canyon there. Some of the homes, we unfortunately don't have the ocean view, but some of the homes over on the canyon have beautiful ocean views as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can get the ocean from the neighborhood. I mean, that's
Absolutely.
pretty amazing nonetheless.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about the specifics of the home. So what can people expect when they walk in?
Yeah, so we're over 3,400 square feet. It is 2-story, but the unique thing that we have is we actually have a master bedroom on the first level.
Awesome.
Stunning. It opens up to the backyard. Huge master bathroom, walk-in closet, individual tub, walk-in shower. I mean, really nice. Also on that level, we have a office. So we redid the office with this beautiful bookcase. So that's all on the first level.
Okay.
Then once you go upstairs, you have this kind of open area right above the staircase that they built in this huge bookcase.
Wow.
And it's just stacked from floor to ceiling in this kind of landing area that's probably only, you know, you can walk across it. It's probably only about 3 foot wide.
Okay.
But it's just full of books and it's really nice.
That's fun.
And then we have another additional little loft office up there, plus 2 more bedrooms and a bathroom.
So there's a lot of charm, but also just practical space as well.
Oh, without a doubt. It's all usable space, very well thought out. And the community was built in, I think, 2003 to about 2006. So definitely well thought out, beautiful community with beautiful floor plans.
Yeah. What else should we know about this home?
You know, the big selling point, without a doubt, is you back up to the canyon.
Yeah.
You got a beautiful view from the backyard with amazing sunsets. When we were over there, when I was taking the listing, sitting down with the clients, we had one of those days with a pink sky sunset, and it was just stunning. I was out there taking photos and like sending it over to clients already.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely the canyon is the big selling point.
Cool.
On top of that, the clients, they love this house. If they did not want to leave this house until they came into one of my other listings over in actually here in Oceanside, or over on Myers Street, and they ended up walking in there and just falling in love with that one. So it's definitely somebody who's going to buy this. They're going to live there for a long time. It can be a retirement home with the bedroom on that first floor. So really something special.
Got some flexible space there. I love that. Well, Joseph, thanks so much for sharing this incredible listing with us. It was great to see you.
Hey, good to see you too.
Take care.
Thanks.
My next guest is Ivan Caceres with Windermere Homes and Estates. Ivan, come on over. Hi, Ivan. How are you?
Hey.
Thanks for being here. Great to meet you too.
Thank you.
Where are we heading with your listing today?
We are going to Valley Center.
Going to Valley Center.
Yeah.
So what's good in the neighborhood? If people aren't familiar, what brings people to Valley Center?
Absolutely. So for the people that don't know where Valley Center, it's actually in between Escondido and Fallbrook. So Valley Center, people say it's kind of like the up and coming Rancho Santa Fe, where you still can kind of get an estate. You get a big home for just a great price, beautiful views, and it's really just an up and coming, I would say, city.
Okay, Ivan, so tell us, what can people expect when they walk in the home? Sort of paint that picture for us.
So as soon as you come in, you're greeted by a beautiful front door, and then you have a formal living room, your formal dining room, and immediately straight ahead, you got this amazing views to Palomar Mountain. You have snow on the mountains. It's just crazy nice.
It's such a cool time of the year right now when it's not, the weather's still pretty nice here in San Diego, right? But you can see the snow-capped mountains, so it's just like magic.
Oh, absolutely. And the best part about this house is like you literally can have a cup of coffee, enjoy it from the comfort of your house, and just look at the mountains, see the snow. And then the house is on 5 acres. I don't know if I told you that, but it's amazing because you really just have this huge estate with this huge property.
That's massive.
Yeah, and like you have endless possibilities for a pool, a dirt bike track, like whatever you're into, you can do it.
That was my next question, is the land usable?
Absolutely. So it's kind of tiered, so it's definitely usable. You could put fruit trees. Like I mentioned, a dirt bike track, you park your trailer down there. Possibilities are endless.
Endless, so you've got options. Is there anything else we haven't mentioned about this home that we want to make sure to talk about?
Besides it being on 5 acres, and it's one of the biggest things that I like about this property is Valley Center is really big, especially once you get into a rural area like Fallbrook, you start getting into Bonsall. Some of these properties are out in the boonies, right? And it takes you 30 minutes to get to the freeway. I mean, this property, you're literally not even that, I'd say 2 minutes from a gas station. So the convenience of having a grocery store, a gas station, you're another 10 minutes away from a freeway. You feel like you're out in the country, but you're so close to the city and home.
Yeah, you're getting the property value, more space, but you still have the convenience of all the things that come with suburbia, right?
Exactly.
I love that. Well, Ivan, thank you so much for taking the time to share this listing with us.
Thank you.
It's great
Appreciate
to see
it.
you.
Yep.
Thanks.
Talk to you soon.
My next guest is Roy Wanamaker with Epic Real Estate and Management. Roy, come on over. Hey, Roy.
How are you?
I'm amazing. How are you?
Good
Let's
to
hug
see
it
you
out.
again.
Thanks for being here.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
So where are we heading with your latest listing?
We are going to North Park.
Going to North Park.
Everyone's favorite location.
I was just going to say, a trusted favorite.
Yep, great food, great coffee, great people watching,
great
everything
walkability.
you can ask for. Yes, definitely.
Super cool. So we're in North Park. Tell us a little bit about the property specifically.
So the property is 4205 Ohio Street, and it's a condominium, and it's up on the 3rd floor, so you're right off El Cajon Boulevard, really close to University and 30th, basically right in between the two.
That's the spot.
Yep. You've got a lot of great things to go there. It's a well taken care of unit. It's great. It's got a big open courtyard, so a ton of light that comes into the unit, and it's got an elevator, so if you don't want to deal with the stairs, it makes it easy to get down into.
When you got your groceries, like, you just don't want to be doing the stairs.
Yep,
you know?
and Vaughn's is right across the street, so it makes it easy. Yeah.
That's awesome. What else should we know about this home? Kind of paint the picture. What's the interior like?
Well, the interior is great. So one of the wonderful things about this was it was once a rental unit, and the owners took great care of it and then moved back in and have since really cleaned it up. So it's really bright, really cute. Just kind of really a unique spot down there because, you know, you kind of get the vibe of North Park being kind of dingy, older units, but this one's wonderful. The building itself is kind of a Melrose Place style, so all the units look down on the center courtyard. My owner and a few of the other owners recently stepped up and did a ton of plants and made it like really just kind of nice and clean and homey feeling. You get to park off street, which is always really nice. There's a daycare center, and like I said, Vaughn's across the street, so really it's one of those things where you can live into it and just be a part of North Park without having to go and commute everywhere.
Yeah, and maybe it's a second home for people depending on what they're looking for. I mean, there's a lot of options.
Definitely could be, yeah.
Okay, what's the price point on this?
We're listed at $419,000, so
that's a great way to get into the San Diego market.
Very much so.
Oh my
There's
gosh.
not many in that price point anymore, so definitely a good chance. HOA is real minimal. They've done a bunch of upgrades to the building itself, so not something you have to worry about in the older buildings you find down there.
Yeah, any community amenities we should know about?
You got the parking spaces, you know, you've got the courtyard, there's some storage unit. They take care of all the exterior maintenance, everything like that, which is involved, which is really nice. Water's included. There's a laundry unit inside the home itself, so that's always really nice to have.
That's a big one.
Yeah, just really clean, ready to go. Air conditioning as well. We know how these 3 weeks, 4 weeks out of the year have been getting too hot.
When it's like 100 degrees and we're all going, what's happening right now?
Exactly, yeah. So everything about it's just really nice, and I think it's a great opportunity for somebody to get in the right price point and enjoy it. And you know, you're super close to the airport, downtown, everything you really need right there.
Yeah, I mean, we really check all the boxes with this one. So
definitely do it.
Appreciate you taking the time to share with us.
Thank you very much.
It was good to see you. Thanks, Ray. My next guest is Steven Torres with Keller Williams Realty. Steven, come on over. Well, hello, hello. How are you? Good to see you.
You too. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here.
Absolutely.
We got you out on this chilly day in San Diego.
It's a great day. Right on the harbor. Look, it's calm as can be. So.
It is. It's super calm. It's quiet today.
Yeah.
Where are we going with your listing today?
I got a pretty awesome listing that's coming up here late this week. We're gonna put it on the market on Friday. It's in the Ivy Ranch area of Oceanside.
Okay.
And those that know Oceanside, Ivy Ranch is probably one of the higher end areas that we have.
Okay.
It's known for some great schools. Ivy Ranch, Martin Luther, El Camino. These are all high rated schools. It's kind of right in the heart of Oceanside, you know, sandwiched between the 76 and say like Oceanside Boulevard off El Camino. Yeah, this is a really sought after area.
So we're in a great neighborhood, a highly sought after community. Yeah. We know that Oceanside has so much to do and much to offer its residents.
See where we're at.
Including this, even on a gloomy day, it's still incredible.
Yes.
Let's talk about the specifics of the home, Steven. What should we know?
So it's in a gated community, and so those that again know the area, it's kind of on the backside of Martin Luther Park.
Okay.
So it's walking distance to the schools, to the park, gated community. This is a neighborhood where traditionally you're going to get into like the introductory buyer where this is. So we are 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom. We're going to be priced more or less of $515, which is an incredible buy because anything in that neighborhood you're going to be spending at least close to $6,000, if not more than that.
So we have great value too, and what a way to get into the San Diego market at that medium price.
For most new buyers, they're looking to get into a safe community, attend really good schools. This is where they really want to be.
Yeah.
The alternative is being areas where maybe they find something that's much older, not so high rated schools, just for the sake of trying to find something maybe a little bit lower price. But $515, you cannot beat that. This is probably going to be gone the day I put it on the market.
I believe it. I believe it. So you're hearing it here first.
Yes.
Share with us a little bit about the interior. What can people expect when they walk in?
So got newer laminate floors, stainless steel appliances. The downstairs powder room has been done up, pedestal stink, nice tile floors. I wish I had some photos to share with you right now, but
we're going to share the photos after the fact. It'll be great.
Okay. So good sized backyard. It's kind of private. Some tall trees, so it gives you a little bit of privacy there. Being it's in a gated community, it's got a pool, although not so much enjoying it right now, but trust me, when it comes summertime, you're going to love it.
You're going to want it for sure.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
And like I said, outside of that, just walking distance to some of these awesome schools.
Yeah. Value, value, value. Well, Steven, thank you so much for bringing us this listing. It was great to see you.
Thanks, Claire.
Take care. My next guest is Bob Botkin with United Realty Team. Bob, come on over. Hi, Bob. How are you?
Long time no see.
Long time no see. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thanks
Please
for
get
coming to
comfortable.
beautiful downtown Oceanside.
I know. Thanks for inviting us into your hood. We appreciate
This
it.
is my hood.
So, is your listing in the hood too? Where are we going?
If you just look right around the corner, you could actually see it. It's 9 blocks from here, right up
out.
on that. Yeah. We're 9 blocks from this beautiful harbor and everything that downtown Oceanside has to offer.
Yeah.
We've over 20 new restaurants have opened here in the last 2 years. We've got 2 big resort hotels going up downtown. It's a wonderful place. Everything is within walking distance.
Yeah, Oceanside isn't slowing down, right?
Not slowing down. It's probably the last affordable community in Southern California on the beach.
Yeah, I would
Great
agree.
beaches. Yeah, great people.
Great people, great beaches, lots
You
to
got
do,
it.
good food. I mean, we're checking all the boxes here in
You're
the
all checked.
neighborhood. So let's check out the home specifically. What should we know?
What you should know is a beautiful 2-story, actually 3-story townhouse right here in downtown Oceanside, overlooking the canyon on the backside, which is a very, very quiet side of the community.
Okay.
The front side faces the highway. It's got ocean view, but lots of freeway noise.
Right,
The backside, great.
Nice privacy, quiet.
Nice privacy. It's quiet. The complex is called Windward. It's Harbor Cliff, and you've got all the amenities. There's a swimming pool. There's
Excellent.
Spa, an exercise circuit.
Okay.
It's a gated community, very secure,
That's
and
important.
it's got its own bridge over Interstate 5.
Get out.
I'm not kidding you.
That's pretty cool. Okay, so anything else we should know as far as maybe paint the photo of the interior? What can people expect when they walk in?
Well, first of all, there's 2 separate garages. So when you walk
Okay.
in, you're walking in on the downstairs ground level, and there's one of the parking garages right there. You go up the stairs to the main living area. It's a beautiful, nice open space with a balcony looking out over the canyon. Stainless steel appliances, granite, laminate floors.
Okay.
And then the next level up is the 2 bedrooms and another balcony off of the master.
Very nice.
So 2 balconies looking off into that peaceful scene. You can see the snow-covered mountains.
Got great views.
Just a great place. It's downtown Oceanside, and it's only $525.
$525.
$525, so it's super affordable.
I'm blown away.
Even for young couples, young families,
Mhm.
great. And to be able to live right here in this fabulous city, next to the harbor, next to the beaches.
What more could we ask for?
What
I
more
mean,
could you
really.
ask
I
for?
think we're gonna have to
Yeah.
come check this one out in person.
Come on down.
Well,
Yeah.
thanks so much for sharing this listing with us, Bob. It's great to see you.
Nice to see you too,
Thank
Claire.
you.
Okay.
My next guest is Marla Deshays with True Local Realty Group. Marla, come on over. Hi there. How are you?
Thank you so much for having
Good
me.
to see you again. Thanks for being
Thank
here.
you.
Get comfortable for me.
Oh, thank you.
So, where are we heading with your listing today?
So we're in Vista.
Okay.
So it's a really great property. We're just north of Vista High School.
Okay.
And so, you know, Vista's great. We have a ton of craft breweries. We have a great downtown.
Mm-hmm.
And our new listing is it's like in the rural part of
Okay.
Vista. So it has a huge lot. So 1.34 acre.
That's awesome.
Large, flat, usable lot, totally gated.
Okay.
So it really makes it unique to what's on market right now.
Sure. So it sounds like we're getting the best of both worlds a little bit because you have more space, but you're also still close to all the happenings in Vista.
Absolutely. So
Cool.
it's a huge 4-bedroom custom built home. It was built in the 70s, but
Okay.
it's sitting on this great space. So whether it's your toys, your RVs, your boats, or you need the land for agricultural,
Mm-hmm.
or even if for investors or builders, if you want to split the lot,
Yeah.
build on it. I
Okay.
mean, there's so much potential.
So we've got options, is what
Got
I'm hearing.
options.
It works for whatever you need. So
Yeah.
let's kind of paint the picture. What can people expect when they walk inside?
So it's just a beautiful, so downstairs is kitchen, living room, there's an office. You got 2 sheds in the back with a hot tub,
Okay.
and then upstairs is 4 bedrooms, beautiful master.
Okay.
And again, just a ton of space.
Yeah. So
we're
it's ready.
Yeah, we're listing the property today.
Okay.
And so featuring it here with you guys. So it's ready to go. We're gonna be doing the grand opening this weekend.
Okay.
So 12 to 3 both days.
Come by and check it out in
Come
person.
by and check it out.
Gotta see it for yourself.
Yep.
Well, Marla, it was great to see you. Thanks so much for
Thank
sharing
you
this
so
listing.
much.
We'll see you next time. My next guest is Roy Wanamaker with Windermere Homes and Estates. Roy, come on over. Well, hello, twice in one day.
Good to see you.
How are
Yes,
you?
It's been a good week. I'm great. You?
Doing really well, thank you.
Good.
Where are we going with this listing?
Today we're in Encinitas now.
Okay.
Yeah, Pleasantdale Drive. It's
All right.
a little 55 and older community in
Okay.
Encinitas that is just lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's
Okay,
pretty
let's
fun.
talk about where specifically in Encinitas. What's the community offer?
So the community's called High Country Villas, and it's this little niche neighborhood that's basically in between Encinitas Boulevard and El Camino Boulevard,
Okay.
and it's up on a hill, and it's like one of the original 55 and olders in North County that a lot of people love. So they're all single stories. This one in particular is like the larger of the single stories, and then there's a 9-hole golf course that's featured on there.
That's
so,
awesome.
Yeah, it's really fun. When we were
Okay.
kids, we used to sneak on with friends' grandparents and play the course, and
That's
now
awesome.
you see it again, and it's funny to watch the reactions
Yeah.
from the
Life's just
tenants.
coming full circle, isn't
Totally.
it?
Yeah, I'll be there one day playing it. Definitely. But no, it's a really great spot. The benefit is you've got a lot of amenities there. There's a clubhouse, pool, spa,
Okay.
a lot of activities for the people. Really easy. It's really nice because you've got a nice garage. It's two patios, which is nice. One's
Very
on the
nice.
golf side, one's private off the master, and they just make for great homes. And
Yeah.
and this one's been really well taken care of. It's one of the original owners in there, so she's done a little nice upgrades. But recently, a lot of people have been coming in and really making it modern. So there's
Yeah.
an opportunity, yeah, to definitely deck this one out.
Make it
and-
what you want.
Yep. If it's going to be your last home, might as well make it right.
Yeah, go big, right?
Exactly.
So hit me with bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage. What's the specifics?
So 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,056 square feet,
Okay.
and single story, like I mentioned before, vaulted ceilings in one room, just real open and bright,
Yeah.
and yeah, just a great little spot.
That's such like the perfect square footage because you have enough space where you don't feel like you're cramped, but it's not a lot to take care of. It's just exactly what you need.
Exactly.
Cool.
Yeah, Zumba takes care of everything in like 15 minutes.
There you go. I love it. Anything else we should know about this home, Roy?
Just that it's listed at $589,000 and it's
Great.
ready to go. So if anyone wants to move in before the end of the year, we can make it happen.
Okay, let's make it happen, Roy.
Great.
Thanks so much for sharing this listing.
Thank you.
It's great to see you.
You too.
My next guest is Frank Flores with Coldwell Banker Residential Brokerage. Frank, come on over. Hey, Frank.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good, glad to meet you.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Where are we heading with your listing today?
Oceanside.
Okay, so not too far.
Not too far, just right down the street. Address is 400 North Strand, number 35, in the San Miguel 3 complex.
Okay.
It's right next to the pier.
Right next to the pier.
Right next to the pier, right on the Strand.
Ooh, how do you get better than that,
Yeah,
Frank?
you can't ask for better beachfront property.
Okay, so for people who may not be really familiar with Oceanside, talk a little bit about what this community provides its residents.
Okay, you may not know, but Oceanside is just doing a lot of development right now. They're building right next to the pier, which was a parking lot for the pier. They're building new hotels there. These are 5-star resort hotels with pools on top of the top deck, boutiques. Completion on one of the phases will be done in 2020.
Okay.
The city right now, in October, they got $8 million to renovate the Strand, which is right in front of this unit. They're going to redo the amphitheater, redo the pier entrance, put boutiques, all the bathrooms will be upgraded. It's going to be really stellar for vacation people
Wow.
coming down and want to use the beach.
And this
so,
is right in the heart of that.
right in the heart. I mean, it's literally walking steps away from all this.
So all I hear there is that the property values are going to keep going up,
That's
and
right.
now is the time to get in there, right?
Absolutely. And then also you have, obviously with the train going down to San Diego, the Metrolink, the Amtrak coming from LA and Orange County.
Yeah.
It's a great commute if somebody want to come down and go to the races and stuff like that.
Sure.
The Farmers Market, 2 blocks away from this unit on Thursday nights down at Oceanside. It's a great
it.
venue. All the microbreweries coming up. A lot happening in Oceanside right now.
Yeah.
A lot going on.
It's where you want to be, no doubt.
Definitely.
So let's talk a little bit about the specifics of the home. Bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage. Paint that picture for us.
Okay, this is like I said, it's a San Miguel 3 complex right on the Strand. This is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. It's been completely renovated from the ground up.
Wow.
Okay, so tile plank floors, popcorn ceilings have been removed, plaster's been redone, double pane windows, remote control custom blinds,
Wow.
natural stone counters, all the tags, everything's still in the unit on all the appliances.
So brand new
Everything's
luxury.
brand new. It's turnkey. The bathroom has been redone in natural stone. Top of the line, closet's been redone. ceiling fans. I mean, it is custom bookshelves. Everything has been done. It's gorgeous. It's simply
Absolutely
gorgeous.
incredible. Whether you want it to be a second home or you're going to live there
Vacation
full time.
or investment property.
Investment property. There are a lot of options where this is going to make sense for a lot of different people.
Absolutely. And the view, you can sit in your, it's a lower unit, so people don't want to do the stairs if you have got some handicap issues.
Okay.
It's right there. So literally, you walk out your door and about 30 feet, you're on the Strand, and then you're right to the ocean.
Can't
and then you can go to the pier, so pier's open 24 hours a day. You can stroll.
hours.
You want to stroll in the morning on the Strand. It's really a unique property.
Absolutely incredible. Frank, thank you so much for taking the
You
time
bet.
to share this listing with us. It was great to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you. My next guest is Danny Power with Coldwell Banker Residential Brokerage, and Danny's back. You've got another one for us.
I do. I have one here in South Oceanside, so it's 92054. It's on 1713 Griffin Street.
Okay.
It's 1,365 square feet. It's got a swimming pool in the backyard with a hot tub and an outdoor barbecue area. The backyard's nice and wide. It faces west, so it gets lots of sunlight all year.
Beautiful.
And the house is a single level, completely redone. It's gorgeous inside. It's a cute little Potter house. It's 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
Okay.
And it has a 1-car garage, but on this model, on this home, on this lot, you can build an accessory unit in the back.
Oh, great.
Yeah, for 50% of the size of the house, so about 800 square foot or 700 square foot accessory unit.
That's a great size, too.
Yeah, and it has alley access in the back, so you can build a 2-car garage and put the accessory unit on top.
We've got a lot of possibilities with this home.
Yeah, it's a great home. It's a little bit close to the freeway. Is all the pushback on it. Other than that, it's a great deal at $765.
Okay, $765.
Yeah, $765 for a nice big lot with a swimming pool, west-facing backyard, quiet backyard.
Yeah, get
and
those
having that
beautiful
option.
sunsets.
Having that option for the accessory unit is big.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the neighborhood it's situated in. What's good in
The neighborhood is great. It's all single story. They're all Potter homes. South Oceanside is really has quite the food scene now, if you haven't noticed. So this has been a really desirable area, and it's hard to get into South Oceanside under 800.
No kidding.
So this allows an opportunity for that.
Well, thanks so much for bringing us this opportunity, Danny.
Okay,
thanks for
so
sticking
much.
around.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Do you have a home you'd like to feature on the block? Go to modernmedianetwork.com to submit your next listing. Who knows, you might just see us on the block.